By using biblical principles to run a company, not only is that God's way, but it's a very effective way to run a business. Camcraft, what we're all about truly is serving customers by making the metal parts we make to their specifications. What we say about our company is that we do the most difficult parts for the most demanding customers. So we would consider ourselves a precision component manufacturer. That work that we do is significant from the standpoint that you're taking raw stock, raw material of steel, stainless steels, aluminums, and turning those into fuel injector parts, hydraulic system parts, many applications that you never see. It's a basic function of what most products need. Understanding that it was God's business was not part of my thinking until that time when I started to run the company, and particularly when I bought the company. We began a group here in Chicago of other businessmen like-minded that realized that they didn't always get that from the church, the understanding of how to run a business by biblical principles. And so a group of us began, and it turned into a large group eventually of men that gather together and talk about how is it that we're running our businesses to glorify God. And so it was at that point where it began to come to me that I am a steward here, and to use this business for His purposes. With our people, even those that don't know the Lord yet, when they saw that my goal was to glorify God in the business, but it was also to be a great place to work, they saw that there was a connection between those things. And so as we moved on, I had people that came to me and asked if they could do Bible studies here at work. And they have been attended well. I mean, it's interesting. Many people that just want to know more about the Bible. Being a pastor in the sense of our people is very important to me. And today we know a lot of people never see the inside of a church, but they see this business 5 days a week and sometimes 6 days a week. And to be bumping into other Christians, and now there are many Christians in the company, that impact is something they're not going to see anyplace else.
Running a business according to biblical principles works. I'm just convinced. I know it because I've been in the business for 26 years. I've seen it work in relationships with our employees, with our customers, and with our suppliers. There's really been a special blessing because there's other things that you can do with a business besides making components for our customers, which is what we do every day, and that's how we earn a living. But you can be involved in people's lives, and you can be involved in the community. And you know in your heart that's really the purpose of the business. When you see people's lives being changed, and it could be from a spiritual standpoint, it could be from a financial perspective, it could be somebody taking on more responsibility and growing into a job that they never thought that they could take on. And those are the kinds of things that we've been able to do through the business and trying to run it in a way that we think honors the Lord and glorifies God.
The heritage of Camcraft goes back to the story of how God gave the business to my father. After my father purchased the business, he got in with a group from CBMC, which, as you know, was one of the organizations that R.G. Letourneau helped found. And they really took to heart the different things that CBMC was teaching and advocating and helped hold each other accountable in practicing those in their businesses. And he has run it consistently that way to not say, hey, this is to enrich the Birchie family, but this is really to care for all the people that God has put into our care here within these four walls, but then also out in the greater community. My brother and I, who are part of the business, want to see that legacy continue. And then if the Lord wills that our children become a part of this, it would only be under that same mindset that they are stewards of this business and to do things in a way that would honor and please God.
As long as we're doing His will in this business, He's going to take care of us. Things could change dramatically. He may want this business to move in different directions, but our sense that it's all His is something that I continually make sure we talk about and make sure that's a part of our DNA as a company.